Namaskaram to one and all. My name is Arun and I welcome you to Yoga with me. So, this is a small attempt of mine to make you understand some of the technical details, right, of yoga. In today's topic, we are going to discuss about Nadi Shuddhi. What is Nadi and what's Shuddhi and all. For many of us understand that Nadi is something that the veins and arteries which is flowing, the bloodstream is happening and all. So when the inhalation and exhalation is happening, the bloodstream is going to get purified and all, right? That is not so. So Nadi Shuddhi, Nadis are nothing but they are also a channel or the pathway, but the pathway for the energy to flow. See, energy is nothing but um, the energy which is responsible or which is called as prana. In Sanskrit, if we approach, a strong word called as prana, than energy. So, prana, the prana which is coming in and going out through the breath, right? The prana which is coming in and going out through the food, right? So, the pranas are available in bits and pieces, different aspects, but majorly the prana is happening through the nostril where we inhale and exhale the air out, right? So that energy, the prana is coming in, and the prana is one which is responsible for keep ourselves with the body that we are having right now. Okay, so that's the role of prana or the energy. So when we say that the prana is gone, then we say that that person is no more with that body, right? So that's prana, and the nadis are nothing but the path, the channels where these prana flows, right? There are five major prana which are there. So which I have spoken about that in the previous session also. So there are like five major pranas, and there are other sub pranas also. So every prana has their own functionalities and all, right? Okay, so some deals with the respiration, some deals with the digestion, some deals with the circulation, some deals with the movement, some deals with the excretion and all. So different types of prana. So that's Nadi actually. So hope you have understood that. So Nadi Shuddhi is nothing but the way we have arteries and veins, and when there is blockage, it results in kind of, you might have seen the varicose kind of problem and all happens just because it gets blocked and all. So just the same way, the prana also get blocked. When the prana is blocked, when the channel, not the prana, when the path of that prana, when the channel is blocked, then one will suffer different problems in the form of low in energy, or because getting paralyzed, and there are so many reasons, there are so many things happens, all those things, it just because not this is not the only one reason, but to improve or increase the prana level in our body, it is important that the blockages has to be removed, and that is why this Anuloma Viloma Pranayama, which we call as Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam, or alternate nose breath in English, right? So that's the thing. So this is an introduction, and how to do this particular process is we come into Nasika Mudra, index and the middle finger onto the base of our thumb, or we can even try to place our the two fingers, the index and the middle finger, on in our brows and eyebrow center region, last two fingers on top of our left thumb on top of our right nostril, and we keep switching our nostrils alternatively. Okay, so we keep switching our nostrils alternatively. Right, now from there we inhale through one nostril and exhale through the opposite nostril. Again we inhale through the same nostril, left nostril, and exhale the air out through the right nostril. So I have spoken about this even in my earlier sessions also, simpler form, but here Shuddhi happens using Kumbhaka at the same time. So Kumbhaka is important. Kumbhaka is important here. In Kumbhaka is nothing but again we have spoken about. I have in my previous session video I have mentioned about what's Kumbhaka and all. So again, Kumbhaka application is this. So in Kumbhaka, after every inhalation, this is called as Antara Kumbhaka. After every inhalation, we hold our breath for a period of time. If you are taking approximately 10 seconds to inhale the breath, do hold your breath for 10 seconds and then we exhale the air out through the opposite nostril for completely 10 seconds, right? So through this process, the purification process happens. So um, the count has to be in 1:1:1 proportion. That means if the inhalation is happening for 5 seconds, then make sure that we are holding the breath for 5 seconds and then again exhaling the air out for 5 seconds. So try to increase the time duration of your inhalation, retention, and then exhalation as the times pass by with your practice. Make sure that you are quite comfortable throughout the process. That's very important. And one more thing is, yes, so there are like two types of Nadi Shuddhi. One is this is most important thing which I missed it. I thought of telling it in the beginning stage, but there are two types of Nadi Shuddhi. One is Samano Nadi Shuddhi and Nirmana Nadi Shuddhi. So where we try to clean up our stomach or the intestines, and we try to do cleansing of our eye, so that the pathway which we are having get cleansed up, right? So that is one form of that is one way of purifying our body, right, which is very important. And the other way of purifying our body is through this process which we have mentioned in this video, which is through our breath, which is called as alternate nose breath. Okay, so hopefully you have understood this. So it's alternate nose breath, Anuloma Viloma Pranayam using Kumbhaka. There are so many advantages of this. When the Kumbhaka is more important, we have definitely spoken about Kumbhaka, right? Kumbhaka, using Kumbhaka with your breath, Anulom Vilom Pranayama is an added advantage, right? So we'll speak about this more in a detailed manner and going forward with other set of pranayam, right? So we are going to use Kumbhaka anyway. We'll speak about more about that. For the time being, thank you very much for having me. I see that it's a small topic, but it got extended. I just thought of telling you what as per my understanding. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Believe that it is informative, and make sure that with whatever the information that you have gathered, make sure that you are making you are practically applying it in your life. Then only the result will happen. And if you feel really good, if you feel some kind of change, do let me know through a comment or maybe a WhatsApp. If you find my number, um, here or there, I just place my number, right? So let's see. I hope this will help you out, and then I wish you a wonderful day ahead. Thank you very much for having me, and I'll see you in next class. Namaste. If you find my yoga videos interesting and you wanted to learn yoga sessions with me, do check on the link down below in the description to register, and I will see you in class live. Thank you very much.